Hey everybody. Hello. Hello. Morning from Australia. Hello everybody. Hello, hello. Hello from Canada. Hello, hello everybody. I'm having a good day. How you guys doing? Can you guys do me a huge favor as I'm doing this? Can you guys keep tapping the screen for me to get more people in until I'm done? Yeah, every day is a little bit better. It is. I'm feeling better. Thank you. Hello, Colorado. Hello, everybody from California. Hi, everybody just showing up. I'm good. How are you guys doing? It's coming on to deliver messages of healing to prove that there's life after death. Amen. Love and light. Hello. Welcome, Brittany. Hello from Phoenix. Hello, everybody. Hello from Colorado. Thanks for sharing, Tracy. Please share the video. Please keep the taps going. I appreciate that. My dogs are good right now. They're just sitting there chewing on stuff right now, so they're not bugging anybody, so that's a good sign. I'm sorry about your dad's sick. I'm in Montana and it's raining quite a bit here, so I kind of feel sorry for all the people that are out camping for this holiday. It's one thing I don't like camping is when it's raining and muddy. That's the worst, I think. There are people that go out there and brave it. It's not me, not for me. Thank you, Kristen. Hope you guys are all doing good. Oh, I'm sorry, Lords. I'm sorry about your loss for your dad. That's a hard feeling. I lost my mom, and it's the worst feeling I've ever had in my entire life. And I can't, just like when you lose a parent, you always feel that. And I'm sorry. So as I'm getting more people on, I'm just waiting to see if I got some my regular moderators on. They'll just show up later on. I'm sure they always do. So I'm just going to explain to everybody who I am and what's going on, okay? Welcome all you new people. Make sure you guys follow me because I do quite a bit of free readings on Sundays during my radio show during the day on here, and as well as I do I also do free readings on here. Sundays are my way of giving back. So this is me. I am legit. Ask anybody that's had readings with me. They're watching my readings on here live. They'll tell you I'm pretty real. I'm not fake. I don't make anything up. I give validation. That's how you know I'm legit. I don't make anything up, and I just go with what the spirits say, and that's just how I work. I don't add anything to it or anything like that. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for sharing the video. Thank you guys keeping those taps going. I appreciate it until I stop doing readings. Thank you. So, everybody just showing up. So let me explain who I am and what I do. I am a psychic medium. I was born with this gift. I've been haunted with it my whole life. Blessed or haunted with it, whatever you want to look at it. And so there's different kinds of mediumship out there. What I got is called trance medium. And as a trance medium, I go through a spirit. When you see me looking at something, I'm just trying to see if I get a visual that's part of my reading. And you'll see me like scribbling a lot. And I scribble on this thing, and there's no words that come out. It's just scribbles. It's all energy that comes out. And that's how I'm able to channel through to give back a better accurate reading for me anyway. So I'm also a mental medium. The mental mediumship is when I'm able to see the spirit who's crossed over. Now give you validation of what they're wearing, what they look like, their hair color, all that stuff. Sometimes I can see behind them. And again, that's validation. There's no way for me to know any of this stuff. So understand that when I do connect with your loved ones, they're going to give messages of healing. Hello, everybody just showing up. They're always going to give messages of healing. They're not here to talk about normal conversations like we're in person or over the phone. It's not what they're here about. They're here just to talk about, something important, something of healing. That's the majority part of the reading. That's all it is. And thanks, guys. And that's basically what I do. And I am certified. I later on in my life, I decided to get certified, and I wanted to be certified because it kept me separate from the fakes, the wannabes, the people that make crap up. So I know what I'm talking about, and I know if I'm stuck, I know what to do, and stuff like that. I won't make stuff up. So there's a lot of charlatans out there, a lot of fakes, a lot of wannabes out there, people that are psychic that think they're mediums and don't know what the hell they're doing. And I'm not one of them. I guarantee you, and I'm the real deal. And I just want you guys to know that when I do the readings on here, you're gonna get weirdos on here. On I call them the whack jobs that think they know everything. So here's a whack job right here. Satan and his demons are helping you. It's a way to take away from God. Satan uses people. Well, I don't know about that. I think Satan's using you right now to get on here to be tempted to bother me. So go pray for me, would you? Be a good Christian. And I get these whack jobs on here all the time. I get the Christian fundamentalist. I'm a Christian, but I'm not a Christian fundamentalist. I'm not like one of those people that automatically judge people. So we'll get those kind of people on here that are judging me, throwing scriptures at me, telling me I'm evil, all this stuff. But it's funny because I am a Christian. I do pray before and after every reading. Anybody that's ever had a reading with me can validate that. I'm always in prayer mode. And if I do connect with spirit guides, they always bring people to God. And not once have any of my readings ever not brought anybody to God. I don't connect with the cult. I don't connect with anything dark. So they can believe what they want. I don't care. But if I catch them on here, I'm gonna call them about it. Anyway, let me see what else I can tell you about me. I think that's basically it. I mean, I've done readings in front of 700 people in a theater before, and I'll be on tour. I think hopefully by the end of the summer, if things go right. But definitely for sure by next summer for sure. So if you guys keep following me and watching how my progress goes, you can see where I'm going after this. And my left ear is starting to buzz right now, so I think the spirits are ready to contact me. Thank you guys for the gifts. Make sure you guys follow the gift givers on here. If you guys want a private reading, half hour, 65 an hour is 125. All you have to do is message me. You see where my cartoon picture is when you first come on? There's a bio under it. Just click on the bio. It goes to my new Facebook page. Message me there and tell me you want a reading, and I will schedule a reading with you. No big deal. Okay? I'm waiting for some of my moderators to come on here just to help me out a little bit with all of this. Thank you guys for support. I do appreciate you guys. I'm sorry, guys, for your loss. I know a lot of you guys are hoping to get readings, and don't be discouraged. I'm on here every Sunday, and if don't get so mad that you don't want to ever watch me again because I don't pick you. A lot of people will say, well, I can't afford a reading. Well, some people save their money for a reading, and that's okay. Some people just become mouthy on here and just get mad with me. I can't control that. It's your ego. It's not me. I don't work with ego. Spirit works with spirit. Spirit doesn't work with ego. So understand that. Everybody's got to be patient. I can't get everybody. Yes, curses are real. All right. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Keep those taps going. Thank you guys for the gifts. And share the video so I can help other people. This is what I'm here for. Please share this video. You guys are awesome. And follow me on here as well. Thank you guys. Ego never dies. Because ego is your brain. Your brain is the ego. The brain is the overthinking, the worrying, the judgments, all that. That ego is always the brain. Spirit doesn't work with the brain. And when you meditate, you work with spirit. You don't work with the brain. All right. So I'm gonna so as you guys see what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick somebody on my list, and you guys watch how I do this, and this is how I go. I'm hoping I get some moderators on here. Anybody on here that's a regular that I see on here all the time, by the way, that would like to be a moderator until my moderators come? Anybody? I just want to pick somebody until then, because I know I'm gonna get some weirdos on here. I'm looking for somebody that's always on here though, that I've seen before quite a bit. Hold on, I think I saw somebody on here. Who's on here? Okay, I know who this person is. What do I think? Hold on. Oh, Pammy, you're on here. You're a moderator. Never mind. You're on here. Sorry. It says that you're a moderator. Yeah, you are. Okay. Okay, we got some moderators on here. Thanks, Pammy. Thank all you moderators who are on here. If I didn't see you, thank you. My moderators are pretty good about catching people and getting them the weirdos out of here. So they're pretty good about it. Because I can't focus on when I'm watching this, when I'm live, when I'm doing readings, you guys. All I can do is I'm focused on the reader, and that's what I'm doing. So give me a moment. Let me see who. Right now the readings are free. I only do free readings when I'm live. That's the only time I have a chance to do it, and that's why I do it on Sundays. I do them like during at 3:00 p.m. Mountain Time and at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. You're welcome. Give me 1 second. Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hi. Hi.
All right.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your first name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, who would you like me to connect with today?
Troy.
Troy?
Troy.
What's Troy's last name? And
Riffle. Riffle.
Ruffle?
Riffle. Riffle.
Ruffle, right? Ruffle?
Yeah.
And what relationship? How long has it been?
It's been 9 years. He was my fiance.
Okay. So he's your fiance? Sorry for your
Yeah.
loss. So when I do connect with Troy, he's going to show himself looking young, okay?
hmm
Give me 1 second. I forgot to explain it to everybody. So everybody understand that when I do connect with this spirit, they will always show themselves looking young. Nobody's ever elderly, sick, handicapped, bald, gray, overweight, addicted, nothing like that in heaven. Everybody, a lot of times when I see them, it's not when I tell you how they look, it's not how you remember them. So when I validate, excuse me, I have a cold. When I do validate to the readers, they're gonna prove that that's the person I'm connecting with. Okay. And also, if I've ever done a reading for you on here, please don't come back. Um, please allow this to be for somebody that's never had a chance. I forgot to bring that up as well. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. All right. So Troy Riffle, right?
hmm
I'll be back in a few. I gotta go pick him up.
Okay.
He said that he's sorry that he didn't. He said, "I'm sorry. I left without saying goodbye, and I'm sorry because I didn't want you to see me this way as I was going." Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
I know you're angry with me, but I need you to forgive me. He's a bit, sorry, I felt like a cop's coming on. Thanks for the gifts. He visits you in your dreams, and he says he likes to mess with the lights in the bedroom and in the living room. And there were times where the lights were blinking or dimming. Does that make sense to you?
The lights are always blinking. Always.
So that's his way of communicating. There's you have a dog or dogs, but he talks about a specific dog. Thank you guys for the gift. I don't know if it was his dog or he likes dogs, but he likes to talk to the dog, and the dog's tail waves. He says the dog's tail is waving every time I talk to the dog, and the dog's looking at something and nobody's there. You understand what that means to you?
Yeah. She sees him all the time.
So he's always with you. The gentlemen I see, they always come to me like in their 20s. So he comes to me wearing a hat, shirt brown or shirt dark brown hair. He's smiling, t-shirt and jeans, and I see him outside. He's a sociable guy. He likes going out, he likes to go outside a lot. He likes to socialize. It's what I kind of got with this guy. He said he's very much in love with you. Does this sound like him so far?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I've got dogs over here that want to fight now. Dixie, get over here and stop.
He tells me that you still wear the ring that he gave you.
I
You still
wear
wear
the
it?
ring. I wear the
Huh?
ring that he had. Yeah.
Okay.
I wear the ring that he had.
So that makes there's validation with the ring somewhere, okay? Let's see.
Yeah. Dixie, get up here.
Were you thinking about or talking about getting a tattoo? There's a tattoo. He's talking about the tattoo. Thank you.
Yeah, I got a memorial tattoo for him inside of my daughter.
So that's more validation, okay?
hmm
He says, I know you're still mad at me, but he goes, but you were able to talk to him right before he died, correct?
I was trying. I was trying.
I'm sorry. But you became angry over this. He told me that something about that part got you angry. Like you never got enough to say or something. Does that make sense to you?
Couldn't stop him.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Let me ask him one more time, okay? You became angry after he died.
Very.
You were angry. Okay.
Very.
And he keeps saying, I need her to forgive me. In nature, he would visit you. I'm sorry. In nature, I hope she's on. He would visit you as a robin and a bee. Well, that's too bad she left. All right. So we'll find out who the next person is. Okay.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. I need to cut the camera on?
Yes, please. I do that just to prove to people that I'm legit when I do readings, so they can see people.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey.
And what's your first name?
Melissa.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that?
Melissa.
Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Have I done a reading for you, Melissa?
Yeah. Not on here. I booked one with you.
You booked one with me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to connect with the same spirit?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to let you know is that first reading is the one that you're supposed to know about, because it's always about the healing. It's not going to be as important. This one ain't going to be important anymore. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Because I ask a certain amount of questions to get validation, and when he comes through again, I won't know what to ask.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right. Thank you. So that's what happens, guys. If I do a reading and people want me to come back for like a second reading, it's like that. And I want to be real with people. The first reading is always the important one. The first reading is always about the healing and the important message. That's what it's always about. So when people come to me after that, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to ask, because I asked all those important messages with that first reading. So that's what I'm always telling people. When I connect with the spirit, they're always coming with an important message or healing. And after that, they're not here to talk about normal conversations. I can't control that. I will not make up something, and I will not control what a spirit's saying. So, and people can get frustrated with me, and that's fine. But I'm not going to lie and pretend to be somebody that's not somebody there. I know there are mediums that will do that, and I won't do it. And I won't take advantage of somebody. So if people get frustrated with me, that's on them. It's not me. I'd rather be real about it. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. Thank you for the taps. Welcome all you new people coming in. Make sure you guys follow me. If you guys want a private reading with me, there's a bio under my name. Click it. Message me there, and I can schedule a reading with you. Half hour, 65, an hour is 125. Hello? Is anybody there? Hello? Thank you for the gifts. Hello? Anybody there? Going once? Going twice? Hello? All right. You can try again. I want to come on. Hello? Let's see who's next. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Can I see your face, please? On
Uh,
a video?
can you tell me how to turn the camera on?
You guys know if you guys do you know how to turn the camera on? If you just watch the thing on there, the people will type to tell you how to do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn the camera on.
Multi-guest, blue pink icon, then edit. I don't know. Then camera. That's what they said. Multi-guest. Press the multi-box and click camera. That's what they said.
Multi-box and click. Okay, hang on just a second. All right.
Hi. Is your name Jennifer?
Yes.
Okay. And Jennifer, who'd you like me to connect with?
Possibly my mother and my grandmother.
Which one would you like?
I guess my mother,
Okay. And what was her name?
Nancy
And Nancy's last name?
Eminette. It's spelled A as in apple, M as in Mary, O as in Oscar, N as in Nancy, E as in Edward, T as in Tom, T as in Tom.
Eminat?
Eminette.
Eminat? Did I say it right?
Eminette.
Eminat.
Yeah.
And what relationship? Was that your mom, you said?
Yes.
How long has it been?
It'll be 8 years in August.
Okay. So understand she's going to show herself when she looks young to me, okay?
Okay.
Your mom tells me when she visits you through dreams quite a bit, but she's also want me to let you know that she doesn't want you to feel guilty about her death anymore. It was my time to go. It had nothing to do with you. So if you understand what she's saying, it was God's timing. It wasn't ours. I know you wanted her to be here, but that's out of our hands sometimes. You understand that?
Yes.
She likes to visit a lot through music, which tells me she must like music quite a bit. There's music
Yeah.
because I would visit her through music. She senses me, and that's why I asked her. I said, "How does she sense you when she goes through music?" If that makes sense to you, do you think of her
Yes.
and then you feel her presence? Is that what she's saying?
I don't necessarily feel her presence, but I like to play songs that she liked.
Okay, so that brings her down because you're thinking of her at that moment. If that makes sense to you.
Okay.
She finds ways of leaving messages for you to find. I don't know what that means. So unless you understand what she means by that, she goes, when I come down, I leave messages for her to find. I have no clue what that would mean to you, unless
I
you can
don't know.
elaborate more.
I don't know what that would be.
Do you look at things and see certain symbols or certain words or something? Maybe is that what she's saying, or do you pick up something with something written on it?
No.
I don't know.
No, not
Okay.
necessarily.
It may come to you later. It's just validation. So I know spirit doesn't lie, but there's something behind that. You can go think about it later. Okay.
Okay.
Your mom is coming forward and she's saying she's thanking you for taking care of her right before her death. And that meant a lot to her because that transition to the other side, when she was able to move, she was never alone. She was never alone from this side to the next, just so you understand that. But you helped her.
I did.
She was telling my baby, I'm doing okay now. Not to worry. Mama's okay.
Okay.
Over wavy, medium length hair when she was in her 20s. Very pretty lady. Like a yellow sundress or yellow dress. It's like, I think it's a sundress. It's like lace up here, and it's like right here, it's like yellow. And then it's like I'm not good with women's clothing, but it's like a little vest or something right here. I can't explain it. Like a little coat vest. I don't know how to explain it. It goes right here. I don't know what it's called, but she's smiling. She looks really pretty.
Thank you.
She tells me she has 2 dogs with her in heaven. She's with her sister or her sisters and her mom is what I got. So there's something with that. So I said, what does your private heaven look like? So I don't know what she means by that. Do you understand what she's saying? Or does she come down here to visit her sister or her mom?
No, her mom, my grandmother died 3 years before she did. She doesn't have a sister.
It's interesting. Let me ask her again.
She has a brother that passed away as a newborn.
So she keeps saying sister. So the thing with the sister thing is, do you have a brother that a sister-in-law or something? Is she like her? I don't know.
I'm an only child.
She keeps saying she has a sister. Thank you. I don't know. I keep asking, so I don't want to argue with her. I'm just the messenger.
Oh,
there might be more into that than you know. I don't know.
Yeah, there might be. There could be.
Did she have a best friend that she called her sister?
She did have a best friend that I don't know if she called her sister, but they were very close.
Okay. Give me more. I don't know what that is. I know when a spirit keeps repeating something, I know it's the truth, and I just have to let it go. I can't argue with them because I'm like, all right, I have to.
No.
I'm just receiving.
No, I understand.
What do you want to ask her? What do you want to say to her?
Tell her that I love her, and there isn't a day that goes by that I don't miss her, and I feel so alone without her.
Was she cremated?
Yes.
And you have her ashes?
Yes.
She's shown me. I said besides jewelry, because I get that quite a bit with my readings, and I'm trying to look for some other validation. I said besides that, can you tell me something? Because I know you probably have a ring, but I'm like, can you tell me something else that she has of yours? And she goes, she has my ashes.
I have a heart pendant that I wear. She had gotten me a greeting card, and in the greeting card it said, "Look beside you," and she put "Love, Mom," and that's what I have on my heart pendant. Look beside you, love, Mom.
She's always with you. She goes, I love you, and she's blowing you a kiss, and she's waving goodbye.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. She's happy, and she looked really young and healthy.
Thank you.
And don't feel guilty about her death. She wouldn't want, earlier in the reading, she didn't want you to feel like you could have done something. It's okay.
I've carried a lot of guilt for a lot of years.
I hope today that it's the day you never have to carry it no more. You don't need to.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. God bless you.
God bless you.
Greetings, you guys. So if you're interested in a private reading, thank you for the gifts. You guys follow the gift givers, please. Keep those taps going. If you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is go see my cartoon, that little bio, the cartoon. At the beginning of the page, there is a bio under there. Click it. It goes to my Facebook page. Click it and message me on that one. And then I will be able to schedule a private reading with you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for the thank you, Paco, for posting that. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the taps. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for sharing the video. Share this video so I can keep helping more people. This is what it's all about, helping other people. This is what I'm here for. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Make sure you follow those gift givers, too, you guys. They're pretty cool about doing it. They don't have to do that. Excuse me. I said I'm dealing with my... But I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Miss Love and Life. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my camera up.
Okay, no worries.
Hold on. It's for some reason it's not bringing my camera up.
Did you hit the enhanced button or something? I keep hearing people say that or something. There's an enhanced button you're supposed to push. Thank you guys for the gift.
I don't even see that. If I press this X, it'll take me out, I believe.
There's certain
Maybe
buttons on there, I think.
all I see is me and an X, my picture and an X. Oh my
Click
gosh.
it says click multi-guest button. Do you have that?
Yes. Oh, yes, I do. There it is.
Thank you guys for helping these
Oh,
people. There
yes,
you go.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you guys for
Oh,
helping her. All right.
thank you.
What's your first name?
Millie.
Is that your real name?
Millicent.
The reason I asked that question is just because it's easier for me to connect with the right spirit, the real names.
Okay, it's
And then,
Millicent.
okay. And Melissa, who would you want me to connect with today?
My mama.
Okay. Sorry for your loss. How long has it been?
It's been a little over a year.
Oh, I've done a reading for you, haven't I?
You did my mamaw.
But you've been on here before, though, right?
With my mamaw. They passed 3 months apart.
Oh, I'm sorry. The reason
And
why
I
I'm
have,
asking, the reason why I'm saying that is 'cause I'm trying to get other people to come on that haven't had a chance yet.
yeah, I wouldn't ask, but I've got a lot of trauma from my childhood. And I really would love to connect with my mom and ask her at least one question about it.
All right, I'll do it just one time, okay? Because otherwise everybody's going to want to keep doing that and get all
I
free readings all
understand.
the time, and that's not going to
I
be fair for
understand.
everybody. You understand that?
Yes, and I do plan on getting a full read. Just I've
I
not
know,
been
but
able to.
I just don't want to be that way. That person to say, "Well, you gave her an extra reading. Why don't you give me one?" You know what I'm saying? I don't want
I
to be that person.
understand.
All right.
I got you.
And what was your mom's name?
Grace
What's your last name?
Collins.
Grace Collins.
Yes.
Okay. I need you to forgive me because I wasn't the best mom at times. There were times I treated you like dirt. That's her words. She goes, I treated you like dirt at times. And then she goes, I take responsibility because I was not right in the head at times. And there's no excuse.
Did she know what all was done to me by other people? Because she told people I made it up.
She did. She regrets it. I could not have that scandal around me. I could not have that drama around me and then being name calling. It would all come on back on me, honey. That's what I was thinking at the time. And I am so sorry. I regret this. You have every right to be mad at me, but I'm hoping today you forgive me. She's worried about the family name, or she's worried about the family that if everything came out, it would destroy everything. Does that make sense? She was trying to keep everything together.
It protected them, but it didn't me. No one protected me. I understand that, but
I'm sorry if I failed you and I made you feel like a pawn.
she used me for money.
She did.
She knew. She let men do stuff to me for money. I do forgive you, though. I know you weren't right in your head sometimes.
Wow.
That's why I needed this.
She just said, I'm done and I'm gone. And she's gone.
That's how it's always been. I've never ever been able to get closer because I could never get the truth.
So she would literally shut you up like that?
That's how she was. I found a letter in my dad's safe. Well, not my dad. I found out the 2080 wasn't my dad, but he passed away and left my sister, my half sister, his real daughter, a letter. And in that letter, it had her writing him while he was in jail. Oh, well, I can't ask him for any more money now because of what happened to Millie, and I don't want to do it again. And that how and when I tried to come out when I was younger, they made me think I was making all this up, but
No,
she
you're
never
telling the
loved
truth.
us.
She just validated that you were telling the truth. I think
What I
what was going on is that you're getting too close to the truth even more, and I think she didn't want to deal with it, and that's why she left.
That was how she
Waiting.
always was. She didn't love us. I hate to say it, but she didn't love me. She never loved me. She never
I
told
don't
me,
think she
never
did.
showed me.
A real parent wouldn't do that to their kid.
No, no. And
Are you
that's
getting
why I
therapy?
wanted this.
Are you getting therapy? I hope to help you.
I'm trying now because now as I'm older, it's really hitting me harder. I'm looking for a therapist now because my life is upside down right now and it's mental and I've
This
got a
is not
lot
going
to heal
to.
from.
This isn't your fault. You understand that, correct? You were just a kid. That's an adult. She knew better to do that, to pawn you off to those people like that, and to treat you
Yeah,
like dirt. Like she just said, she treated you like dirt.
yeah, that's why I needed this. I'm sorry.
You know, don't be sorry, but I want you to try to find a way of forgiving yourself. And if one time you can forgive her, if you're ready, so that you can move on, it doesn't give her the right to do what she's done to you. You know what I'm saying? You can to forgiving somebody, it just relieves that pain, so you're not dragging it with you anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's not.
work
You
on
don't need
that.
to do that. You carried that pain for too long as a little girl. That little girl is broken right now. She needs fixed,
Yeah, I do bad.
and it's not your
Thank you for
fault.
this. Thank you.
And I'm so sorry. If she would have stayed a little bit longer, I probably would have wanted to say something in my own words, but I probably wouldn't have been appropriate. But I'm
She
so
would have
sorry.
said she would have said something bad back, I promise. But thank you so
I'm not
much.
afraid of those kind of people. I've gotten arguments with them like that in the past. I'm okay. God bless you.
Thank
Keep praying.
thank
Pray for
you.
strength.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm so sorry for you.
Thank you.
It's sad. Living in a really messed up world, guys.
Really sick people out there in this world that you would think see kids. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. It just that stuff gets me angry. It does. It just takes me a moment to not to think about it too much. But to know there are people that do that stuff, it's horrible. Thank you for the gifts. But she needed to hear that too. And that's one thing about messages, you guys. When I deliver a message from a loved one, sometimes it's not what we want to hear. And the truth, they always tell the truth. When I connect with spirits from heaven, they tell the truth. Earthbound spirits probably don't. Spirits up here in heaven do. And so she was coming down and she was letting her daughter know, thank you for the gifts, that she was a horrible mom. She treated her like dirt. She pawned her kid off to strange men. And the mom was all worried about her own, name of the family. She didn't want, she kept trying to hide the secret. And thank you guys for the gifts. And it's a sad thing. That poor girl inside of her is ruined now. How can you ever become normal after that? It's just, I don't know. I don't know God's way. I don't know why she's in heaven. Maybe she believed in God and maybe she repented up there. But either way, that message needed to come down so that her daughter needed to hear the truth. I don't know God's ways. I don't know God's ways. I'm just a messenger, and I'm not. I never want to go against God. I don't. He's got more knowledge than I do, so I'll never pretend to know anything about him. So I'm not trying to say, why is she not in heaven? I don't know why she's not in heaven. I don't know, but it's important that she needed to hear that from her daughter, so her daughter can get healing. I hope. That's what it's these. Sometimes these readings are not what we want to hear, and it's hard even for me to deliver, but I have to because it's not for me. I could stop and not say anything, but that girl would never get the healing she needed. That lady, so that's why I had to do it. Hello, everybody just coming on. Please make sure you guys follow me. Make sure you guys keep those taps going. If you want a private reading, a half hour, 65, and hours 125, go under my link, my bio on here. There's a link, click it, and it takes you to my page. Message me that you want to schedule a reading with me. I can schedule a private reading with you if you need a private reading. Thank you. I do not do readings in Spanish. I don't know Spanish, sorry. All right, let me see who's next. I've never learned Spanish.
Hello, how are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I haven't done a reading for you, have I?
No.
Okay. And what's your name?
Rihanna.
Rihanna, who would you like me to connect with?
My mother, Donna.
I'm sorry for your loss. How long has it been?
It'll be 2 years in August.
Okay. And what's your last name?
Mine or hers?
Hers.
Chacon, Chacon.
Is that Italian?
Mexican.
Mexican? Okay. So Donna Chacon, right?
Yes.
So understand that when I do see her, when she shows herself to me and I validate it to you, she's going to show herself looking young, and I'll describe to you what I'm seeing and who I'm seeing. Okay.
Okay.
Your mom wants you to understand that she's never left you. She's always been at your side since she's passed. Thank you for the gifts. You talk to her almost every day. She goes, she talks to me almost every day. I'm always here. She calls you her baby. Your mom is asking for forgiveness because there was a time in your past that she wasn't really close to you or something. She wasn't there for you. But she says that you guys got closer as you guys got older. And she says she's grateful for that. But she wants you to forgive that part of that. Does that make sense to you? She was
Yes.
dealing with stuff at that moment.
Yes.
And you understand that, right?
Yes.
But she's saying that I grew up and, she must have got herself healing or grew up or something, if that makes sense. So she became probably a
Yes.
better mom.
Yes.
You have a baby?
I have 2.
She goes, when I come to visit, I visit the baby.
That makes so much sense.
What's going on with that?
My youngest, I have a 6-year-old, and then I have a 2-year-old. And my 2-year-old, ever since he was a baby, he would, stare off, and he'd just start smiling and laughing, and no one would know who or what he was smiling or laughing at.
That's her. She must love babies because she's always there with the babies. The babies, she said. She likes to mess with your TV a lot, whatever that means. So I don't know if the volume's going up or it's going off and on, or the channels are. Does that make sense to you?
It goes really, really loud out of nowhere, and we have to keep cutting it down.
So there's no way for me to know that. That's more validation for you. And she says she also comes through music. So you must be playing, like the lady said, playing music to think of her, or she likes music, but she's coming through the music as well.
Yes.
You ever see like one of those morning doves, those doves that hang out and they just kind of coo every morning or in the evening?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? She's
Mm-hmm.
saying that she was one of those doves. So pay attention to the dove.
I opened my door the other day, and I have like the where we have like a spotlight on a pole,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like a wire that goes across, and as soon as I opened the door, there was one looking at me right in front of me.
A dove?
Yes.
That's awesome. That's validation there. Your mom's very pretty. When she's coming to me like in her 20s, she had natural like curly hair or dark brown or black curly hair, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty lady.
Thank you.
She's a t-shirt and jeans kind of girl, but she knew how to dress up. Like she can just look really like $100 just with a t-shirt and jeans. And
Yep.
she looks really good. I mean, nice here. I'm trying to be weird or anything, but your mom looks really pretty. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes. Oh, no, it's fine.
Yeah, she has her hand on her hip or something. She looks like a model or something. That's what I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
There are 2 dogs with her. So she has 2 dogs. She had 2 dogs, or she's watching somebody's dogs. Is she like riding motorcycles or something?
She was like she always, I don't know if you know, like they have like these little bikes that they call, I think they're called spiders or something. They're like the 3 where there's like 2 in the front and 1 in the back, and there's like
Yes.
no cover.
that she's
And she's
leaning
always
against
wanted
something like
one.
that. A motorbike. It looked like a motorbike to me. And then I said, what do you like to do? And she goes, tell her up here, I'm riding, I'm living my life. So she's riding up there and that probably that motorbike, because that's what I'm asking next. It looks
She
like a
has a
motorbike is what
friend
she's
that
leaning up
died
against.
2 months before her, and he always drove motorbikes and things like that.
Wow. There's big validation there for me to not even know that. I mean, I don't know your mom
Right.
like motorbikes, so she's like riding them.
Because she never could. She was always so sick.
You're always wearing her necklace or necklaces, she tells me. She like always wearing her necklaces. So it's validation. I just want her to know that I love her and that I'm okay, but tell her to keep talking to me like she does. I'm never going to leave her. I'm always going to find ways of saying I'm right here. Mama's always here. She goes, I love you, my baby girl. Like this.
Thank
Did that
you.
sound like your mom?
Yes. We were best friends.
Did that help you?
Yes.
You got a lot of
lot.
validation. There's no way for me to know any of this stuff,
Right.
correct?
Right. A lot of validation.
Yeah, and that's what I do. It's just all about the healing message, and just to know that it's them, that they're coming through, that it's for you what you needed at this moment.
Right. It is.
Thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank God bless you.
Thank you, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's what your readings are. You new people just coming on. I give validation. I tell you what your loved ones look like. Thank you guys for the gifts. Make sure you guys follow the gift givers. I give validation. That's what I do. I'm always giving validation. A good medium always gives free readings out. A good medium always gives validation. If you can't find a medium on here that's giving validation and that's giving free readings all the time, I would say no. A real medium does more free readings than they're getting paid to. I get paid to pay my bills. I'm not getting rich. It just pays my bills all the time for private readings. But I love doing this because I don't look at this gift as for me. It's a gift, but my gift was never from me. It's for you guys, for certain people that need it more than me. I'm just the messenger. That's all I am. I'm nothing more than a messenger. And that's what I like doing. I like to prove that there's life after death. That that when we die, it's not just we're just in the coffin, or we're ashes, we're something else. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for the taps, by the way. Thank you guys for sharing the video. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the gifts. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are sweet. Let's see who the next person is. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So if you guys want to book a reading with me, you see that little cartoon when you first come on, my little cartoon? Under it, there's a link. You click the link, and it takes you to my new Facebook page. Message me there, and then say that you want a private reading, and I can help you with that, okay? Hello?
Hi.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you.
Is your name Lenora?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And Lenora, who would you like me to connect with today?
My dad,
I'm sorry for your loss. How long has it been?
4 years. It'll be 5 in September.
Okay. And what was his first and last name?
Raymond Pooley, Pooley.
P-O-L.
P-O-O. There's 2 O's. L-E-Y.
Pooley. Okay.
Yeah.
Raymond Pooley. Excuse me. So he'll show himself looking young when I'm able to see him and validate to you what he looks like, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
He misses you every day. Every day he says, I miss you. But he goes, let her know that I'm with her. He goes, I hear her talking to me all the time. She says, I'm always down there. He says, Dad, is that you? He hears you when you say that. So he's doing something, and you're always saying, Dad, is that you? And he'll probably tell me what he's doing in a moment.
Oh my goodness.
Do you ever feel like somebody's like grabbing your feet or your toes or touching something like with your leg or your feet or something?
Yes.
Was that when you ask your dad, is that you, Dad? Is that what he's saying that?
I know that's him, but like butterflies will fly around. And
Oh, you don't have to tell me anymore. Oh, because he'll tell me. Yeah, I'll give validation. Yeah, but you understand? Does that make sense? Like you feel like you're being like he touches your feet or your toe or your legs or something?
Yes.
When he visits you as a butterfly, he says he does. He goes around your face a lot. That's how you know it's him. He's like right there. What you did for me towards the end of my death was remarkable. Thank you for taking care of me before I passed. I never got the chance to say that to you, and you've done more than enough. You've sacrificed a lot of time and love for me. And you always made sure everything was right when I was laying there.
Yeah.
And I need you to forgive me because I wasn't the best patient at times. And he's laughing because he thinks it's funny. He goes, he goes, I was getting uncomfortable and I was probably not in my right frame of mind at times. He goes, he's just laughing. He's laughing. He goes, I had nothing to do with you. He goes, I had nothing to do with you.
Yeah, I understood that.
Your dad's love for you was unconditional, is what he said. Do you play songs or sing a song, and when you sing that song, it has something to do with the memory of your dad?
Yes.
Because he's showing me, he's saying that. He goes, he's telling me that, so that validates to you. That's him.
Yes.
He goes, I go, what does your daughter have of yours that I don't know? And he goes, oh, she's probably got a few of my old shirts. He's laughing, my ring and probably in my wallet. That's how he said it.
His Bronco shirts. Yeah, we have his Bronco shirts.
He said that's his favorite shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
He comes to me like in his 20s, like they always show me like in their 20s. Short, dark brown hair. He wears a hat.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wearing that Bronco shirt, yes, and that's what he's wearing. It's funny you're saying that. Yes, he tells me he's got 3 dogs. He's up, and it's almost like when I see him, it looks like a ranch style. Outside behind him looks like a ranch. I don't know if he was born on a ranch or he liked being on the ranch, but there it looks like a horse back there too. But he's on a ranch. That's why I see him. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, definitely.
And your dad tells me he also had 2 horses. I get number 2. So there's one really pretty looking horse up there. I'm not good. I don't know horses. I'm a Montana guy, but I don't know horses, what their names are. I mean, what kind they are. But it's kind of like a reddish brown, and it's really pretty looking horse, and it's right there on his shoulder, and he's petting it like under the chin. So that's how I know that he likes the horses.
Yeah.
Your dad's saying, I want to thank you for everything you've done for me, and to understand that God sees everything that you've done, and don't worry that God will bless you for everything you've done for me, honey, for payback. Because you did this because out of your heart and out of your love.
Yeah.
Because I'm always here. You keep talking to me. I'm never going to leave you. Is there anything you want to say to him?
Well, he knows that I miss him, and he knows that I love him. And
yeah,
my mom misses him. All my kids, the great grandkids, the great grandkids. Does he know that my son's having a baby?
Yeah, and they're going to name him after him. But he did say earlier that he's with everybody in the family. Okay. Is that true? Your son's going to name him after him?
They don't know the gender yet. So my dad just sort of told me the gender.
he just said, oh, it's going to be a boy. That's what he said. Oh, it's going to be a boy. That's how he said it.
My son has 2 girls and he's hoping for a boy.
He goes, it's going to be a boy this time. He goes, I just know it.
That's great. Thank you.
I love you, my sweet daughter. He's going like that. And he's waving goodbye.
Bye, Dad.
He's
Thank
back
you,
in the
Dad.
light. Did that sound like him?
Totally, 100%.
Did that kind of blow your mind a little bit? There's no way for me to know any of this, correct?
Correct. I mean, the ranch, totally. Yeah, that's him. And the 2 dogs, I know exactly who they are. So, yeah,
And when I seen him, he looked really young. He was smiling. He was happy.
thank you. I really
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
God bless you. Thank you.
Bless you. Thank you. I love
You're
you.
welcome.
Bye.
Okay, bye. So you guys, this is how I do my readings. If you guys want a reading with me, a half hour 65 and hours 125. Under my bio, I see people asking about that. Under my bio, just click under it. There's I'm sorry, under my picture, there's a bio, like a link. Click that link under my picture, and it will go right to my new Facebook page. Make sure you like and follow it. Message me there and tell me you want a private reading, and I can schedule one with you. Thank you, Paco. All right. Let's see who the next person is coming up. Thank you, Anne. Lillian, appreciate that. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Jessica?
Have I done a reading for you, Jessica?
I believe so. But for
Oh.
my mother, this is for my father, just passed away a week ago.
Oh, a week ago. No, it takes about 30 days for me to connect with somebody.
Oh,
I
okay.
won't be able to connect.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry. Try again, okay? On 30
Okay.
days. I promise. All right. Thank you. And the reason, you guys, I can't be before 30 days is like, say after we die, our soul, we go into the light. There's a place up in heaven. I mean, there's certain things that we have to do up there. Understand there's no time in heaven, but there's time down here. So in heaven, there's a time where some spirits need to rest, and it's kind of like going back to learn where you're at. You're kind of like reestablishing your home again in heaven and seeing family and friends. So it just takes some time. And I always keep getting it takes 30 days. I know it's always a spirit guide that jumps in and says, I can't connect. It's always 30 days. So it's always out of my hands until then. All right, let's see who's next. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Hi, what's your first name?
Amy, Aymee.
And I've never done a reading for you, Amy?
No, I tried to get in last Sunday, but TikTok just closed me out.
Okay. And Amy, who would you like me to connect with today?
It's kind of tough. I'm not sure if I wanted to try and connect with my mom or my grandmother.
Just whoever's pulling on your heart the most, that's probably the one you want to go with.
My mom, Becky Sue Mitchell.
And how long has it been? Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since she's crossed?
She died in 2003, June 20th.
So you may or may not remember some of the things that she's done. Like after somebody dies, they do a lot of things, let us know they're around. You may or may not remember it because sometimes we're in mourning, and at the same time, it takes, it's a while. No, you don't remember all that. So understand that when there's a point where she says she's done certain things, and if you don't remember it, try not to shut me out too much. Are you there? Oh, there you are. Try not to shut me out too much by saying, well, maybe not. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Probably not. Because what will happen, people automatically start going to being skeptical after that, and then they close me off completely. Does that make sense? I mean, if you don't remember, just try to be open either way, but try to be open to everything else. If nothing else sounds normal, right, then please let me know and I'll figure out what's going on, okay?
Yeah.
I always want to tell people that because it's something, they always seem to go into that pattern and then it kind of ruins that reading for them. And and then it took me a long time to figure out what was going on, and then my spirit guide told me. So I just want to throw it out to people. So that's usually what happens. Your mom told me that you guys are very close, like a close friend as well as your daughter at times. Is that true? when you guys were alive?
Yeah, we were when I moved to North Carolina. Yeah.
I want to set the record straight. I didn't do this to myself. Does that make sense? It was health related?
It was what?
Health related? I'm going to ask her again. I keep getting health related. Was this mental health or something?
Because she died in a car accident, but she was in a bad place mentally that night when she died.
So you understand what
And
she's
then,
saying? I want to get the record straight. It was not my fault. That's how she kept saying it. It was not my fault. It was like, and I kept asking what's wrong. And she goes, health related. I'm like, well, how? Was she
I
having
can
health
understand.
problems before that
Well,
accident, maybe?
yeah, I mean, she was, yeah, she was having health issues. I mean, she was having some health issues too.
You think that could have contributed into this wreck?
I'm not sure.
I'm going to ask her to be more clear this time. I want to get this all straightened
Yeah,
out, okay? Just so that for you understand it.
yeah. I want to know if she was going where I thought she was going.
I felt like she was going to go see some kind of, like she was going to go see a male, somebody like a male. But because I'm like a gentleman, is what she said.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know who it was.
Yeah, she said she knew who it is.
Yeah, I know who it was. I know exactly who it was. Does she feel like it was my ex's fault because of the accident?
Was your mom having problems? Really quick, hold on. Was your mom having problems with her eyes or something?
Not that I can remember.
And she's saying,
She,
I keep asking her, I'm like, what happened? And she said that when she was driving, it's like, she goes, I couldn't control anything. I said, what do you mean you couldn't control anything? So something, she was having some kind of health problem. I don't know what it was, but she keeps, that's what was some kind of health problem before the wreck happened. I don't know the details, but that's what she keeps wanting me to say. She kept saying, I wanted to get the record straight. That's what she said at the beginning. So there's something that happened to her that she couldn't control something when she was driving. And then that's what happened.
I just wish I'd told her that I loved her before she left my house.
Everything's
Because
forgiven,
I
and
can't.
I'm sorry I said some of those things right before I passed. I need you to forgive me.
I always forgave her, and I came upon the scene of her accident after it happened. And I just want to know if she had came to me while I was pregnant with my son, because I swear I feel like she did.
Yeah, she goes, I'm with you every day, and I was there as well. You were more, she goes, when you were pregnant, you were more sensitive than feeling me, she said.
Yeah.
She's got
Does she know?
dark brown hair, kind of curly, like right here or something, curly. I don't know how to explain it, like right to this area.
Yeah,
Really.
it was really curly.
And I keep smelling perfume. She wore perfume.
Oh yeah.
A button-up collared shirt, and like I think they're called lapels. Is that what they're called? They kind of go out here, and a bigger collar, and it's a different time. So she comes to me like in her 20s, but I see like a different, like all these weird looking patterns on her, and I want to say this is either the
Mhm.
60s or 70s, and how she's coming to me as.
Yeah. I have some pictures of her in her 20s.
There's a dark colored dog or a black looking dog with her. I'm seeing outside, just sitting on a bench.
Probably. She loved her Staffordshire Terriers.
She goes, baby, I just want you to forgive me.
I do. I don't feel like it was her fault. I kind of put the blame on other people that are no longer around. I put it on them.
She goes, it
I
was
do
me.
miss.
She goes, I just want you to know the truth. She goes, it was health related before the accident. So I don't know if it was neurological or what was going on, but she couldn't control. There's something where she couldn't control her seat, and she couldn't control the road. Something happened right before it happened.
I
She
just
said it
wish she
wasn't
would have just.
suicide. She goes, it was absolutely not suicide.
I didn't think it would. Oh, sorry. Hold on.
It's okay.
I'm in my car.
But she says there are people that talk about it, and that was not suicide.
What? Oh, that would probably be people down in North Carolina.
But she goes, honey, I'm okay now.
Is she happy with the fact that she's buried next to her mom, my grandmother? Because that was not her wishes.
Everything's forgiven up here with everybody. So everything's okay. Everything worked out.
Okay.
She goes, forgive yourself now. She goes, I love you tremendously.
I love her too. And I miss her so much. And I just wish she would have been able to meet my son, her grandson.
She goes, I met him. Did your mom like to drink at times?
Oh, yes.
I'm going to tell you why I'm seeing that. She's going like this with the beer. She's pouring it out.
Yeah. Yeah. She did.
So she's telling me that she's clean, and when she's in heaven, she's not doing that anymore.
Good. I'm glad.
She says, I love you, my angel, and she's blowing you a kiss.
I love her too. I miss her so much.
Does that sound like her?
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know. That's all she kept telling me, that there was some kind of health problem right before the accident. So something triggered that accident right before she passed. I kept wanting to feel like it was neurological, but I don't know. I don't want to assume, but I kind of felt like it was being said. So I just wanted to throw something out there, or it had something to do with her eyesight. But I wanted to let you know, okay?
Okay.
God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to do this. I hope this helped you.
Thank you. All right.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Let's see. If you guys want to write reading with me, right under my picture, there's a link. Click it, and it goes to my new Facebook page. Message me, and I can schedule a private reading with you. I'm on here every Sunday, also doing free readings over the radio and on here at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Let's see who the next person is.
Excuse me. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. And what's your first name?
Amanda.
Amanda, who would you like me to connect with today?
My dad,
What was his first and last name?
John Merritt.
Merritt?
Yeah.
And how long has it been since he's crossed over?
25 years.
So I was just explaining that to the last person. If the spirit comes and says they've done certain things, let you know they've been around, and you may or may not remember it because it kind of slows down. That's normal. Just don't shut me out saying, well, I don't think so. Could have happened. Probably. I don't know. And then what usually happens at that time, people become skeptical and they kind of block me out because the whole reading, it's like they don't believe anything after that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you can get through that point, and anything else that doesn't sound right, let me know and I'll figure out what it is. But just that one point, that's how people become skeptical and they block me out for some reason. And because it's been a long time, nobody's going to remember all that stuff, you know. And I'll do my best to give you validation. I'll tell you what he looks like. Anything else behind him, whatever he wants to share with me, that's healing message you need to know. Okay.
Okay.
Josh Merritt, right?
John.
John Merritt. Thank you.
Yeah.
He's never stopped caring and loving you, but whatever happened to him was not his fault. Health related as well. But he also takes responsibility for not taking care of himself before he died, he told me. So he owns up to his own death on that point. Were you angry with your dad before he died? He told me.
Yeah.
And he says, I need you to forgive me. You had mixed feelings of hurt, pain, and sadness, anguish.
Yeah.
He's just validating that to you. So is there something that's going on that you want me to ask him? And what's going on with this?
I just really wanted to hear from him. And is he with me all the time?
Your dad sometimes was verbally abusive and neglectful at times. And he said, I own up to that and I'm sorry. He goes, honey, I never had the best growing up as well. But that's how I was raised. But that doesn't give me excuse to be that way to you. I knew what I was doing. And I knew better. I was trying to toughen my kids up the best way I could.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. And I didn't know I was doing it right. Didn't know I was doing it right. But I was trying to do what I thought what was right at the time. And he also had some mental illness as well, is what he told me. So he's something going on up there. That makes sense. Bipolar, depression, or whatever it was. He had something going on. He might have been not diagnosed, but he said he did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
If you look back, if you think about certain things later on in your life, it might make sense to you. Does that make sense now?
Yeah.
I mean, well, how he was to you or to everybody.
Was he here like a month ago and he flickered the lights and I was yelling at my mom?
Hold on one second. He told me to tell you he kicked the habit. Whatever that means. Do you have like an addiction, alcohol, drugs, whatever the habit was? He says, I kicked the habit.
He was drinking.
So you understand what the whole situation is with this reading then?
Yeah.
Okay. He says, that's me. I always mess with the lights.
No way. I knew it.
He's visited you in dreams in the past, he told me.
Yep.
I mess with those damn dogs or damn dog. So he's messing with the dog or dogs. That makes sense because I mess with the damn dog or dogs. So it's your house or somebody's house. He goes, I mess with the dogs. Dragonflies. So he must have liked fishing or being on the water or being near water.
Yeah.
So if you see the dragonflies, that's going to be your dad.
Yes.
I need you to forgive me. Please forgive me. He goes, you need to forgive me so that you can move on your path so that you'll be happy again. He goes, he keeps saying, I'm sorry for everything. He goes, but I did love you. I did love you. Do you have his old coat or do you have his coat? It's like blue or dark. It's like blue or something. I'm not good with it. The black or blue?
It's black.
Dark. Okay, that's what it is. And you hold on to it sometimes and you smell it. Like somebody smells it or holds on to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He's showing me that. So yeah, that's validation. Is there anything else you want to say to your dad?
Just that I love him. And I miss him so much.
I've changed, and I hope you understand that, and I mean it this time. But I'm down there every day. I'm a clean man, and I'm much better. It goes like that. I'm much better. Just bye, sweetie. He's waving goodbye. Did that help you?
Yeah.
Did that make sense? This reading and got the healing you needed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
God bless you. Thank you. Okay.
One thing I've learned when I do my readings, you guys, that it always seems like things happen in clusters with me, like 2s or 3s. It's so crazy. Like when I have readings, my readings are never the same. All my readings are always different, but there's always like a pattern of what the spirit or what the situation is, and I can't explain it. Like there'll be a pattern of like suicide in one reading, like for like a group or a cluster of them, and then like this seems like this week it's just like a lot of dads coming through, or parents or moms or somebody coming through and saying they're so sorry for hurting their kids. So I just how things work that I don't know. It's always in clusters. It's so interesting how these work with my readings. But sometimes it amazes me, and I don't know how things work. You know, I don't know that stuff, but I find it interesting myself. Okay.
Thank you guys for the taps. Keep those taps going. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Can you see
Have I
me?
done a reading for you?
No.
Okay. What's your name?
Angela?
Angela, who would you like me to connect with?
My stepdad.
What was his name?
Harold, but he went by Butch.
In heaven, they only go by their real name they're born with. So his real name's Harold?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. And what's Harold's last name?
Spearbeck.
Spearback?
Beck. B-E-C-K, yes.
Spearback.
Yes.
Spearbeck or Spearback? I'm sorry.
S-P-E-A-R-B-E-C-K. Spearbeck.
Okay. So he's going to show him, how long has it been?
It'll be 2 years Christmas Eve.
I'm sorry for your loss. He's going to show, sorry, I'm getting over this cold. He's going to show himself looking young, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's saying he's sorry that he never told you about his condition or something right before he died. Does that make sense? I got that reading right? I felt like I missed something out of it, but I want to make sure I got it right.
Yeah, he was sick when he went on the trip, and I knew he was, but he wouldn't admit it.
So there's validation there that he knew that. And does that make sense? And he's
Mhm.
apologizing for that. Do you have a cooler?
Yeah.
What goes on with the cooler?
It sits out by the pool.
Is there something weird that goes on with it? Because he talks about it. He goes, I messed with the cooler. Was it his cooler or what's going on with it?
It was his cooler, yeah.
It was his cooler.
Yes.
Crazy. So I don't know if he liked that cooler a lot or he's just connected to it because he says, when I come to visit, I mess with the cooler. And that's his cooler. That is, you just validated that. There's no way for me to know that. And there are times, again, they like messing with the TV and the lights. He says, I mess with the TV and the lights. Do you get mockingbirds in your area?
No, not really.
Mockingbird. Let me ask him. I keep getting mockingbird. So if you ever see a mockingbird in the future and it's getting your attention somehow, or you know it's going to be him, I don't know how that would represent his personality, but that'd be part of who he is. So pay attention to that, I guess. I'm just the messenger. There's a gentleman that comes to me. He wears a hat, like some facial hair. He wears a t-shirt and jeans. Is that him? Dark brown hair or black hair? Does that make sense? I'm not good with it's far away. It could be light brown, but I'm just seeing facial hair and a hat. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. Two dogs are with him. He lived in his heaven. He told me he's got a boathouse up on the lake, so he must like fish and stuff. So that's, if you think of him being young on how I described to you on the boathouse, this is where he's at. Is that what he always wanted, was a boathouse?
Yes, he loved to go out on the boat.
You were always good to me. I looked at you like my own kid. You knew that. I loved you unconditional. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for being you. You says you have a heart of gold. You're beautiful inside and out, just like your mama. Anything you need, you call me, and I'll see if I can get it done for you. Is there anything else you want to ask or say to him?
If he sees the boys, if he goes and sees the boys.
Every day. He goes every day. I'm always doing little things around him because I don't want to scare him too much. But he goes, because I know they know it's me. He goes, tell him to always watch out for the dragonflies when they're out there. It's me. He goes, it's me. You take care of yourself. Bye, honey. Let's wave a goodbye. Goodbye, honey.
Bye.
Does that sound like him?
Yeah, it did.
Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Thank you.
That's interesting about the cooler thing. I don't know about the cooler, but I wonder what he's doing to the cooler. Pay attention to that sometimes. That's going to be weird if you find out what he's doing to the cooler.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.
Bye.
Let's see where the next one is.
Thank you guys for sharing the video. Thank you guys for keeping those likes, those taps going. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for following me on here. Hello, are you there? Blunt Cammy, your microphone is off. Can you put that on? And your cam? Blunt Cammy, are you still there? There you go. I think you're there. Are you there? Hit guest request, then camera. And then also that little thing up there, but you need to unmute yourself. I'm going to get a cough drop really quick while I'm waiting really quick. Are you there, Blunt Cammy? You have to unmute yourself. And hit multi-guest, please. While we're waiting, you guys, I'm going to explain something really quick. So I'm on my, if you guys can like and follow me on my Facebook page, if I get close to 2,000 people, I can do more free readings on there. And I won't have to do the videos. So I just need people to like and follow me on my new Facebook page. It's right there where my, my bio is, and then click under it. you know, where that, and just click that under there, and it'll take you to my new Facebook page. Please like and follow me. Also, that's where you're going to find default message me if you want a private reading with me. And if you're not on Facebook, I'm also on Instagram under Paul Casino.
Yeah, I heard it now.
Hello?
Okay, I can hear you now. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I just got to see your video. There you go. Are you over 15 or
Thank
over
you.
18? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm 20.
Okay, you look really young. All right.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
All right. I don't mean to offend you. That's probably a good thing as you get older. Okay. And what's your first name?
Kamaria.
Kamaria, who would you like me to connect with?
I want to connect with my grandfather. His name is Eloiso Brooks.
What was his first name?
Eloiso, Eloiso.
Or Loiso?
Yes,
Brooke?
Brooks.
Okay. So Eloiso Brooke, right?
Eloiso Brooks.
Brooks with an S.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long has it been?
3 months. He died in February.
Okay. He's going to show himself looking young, okay?
Okay.
Your grandpa comes forward with short, dark brown hair. He wears a hat when he's younger.
Wow. Wow.
A long sleeve button up collared shirt. I want to say it's like a what is those shirts called? With the I can't think when I'm doing readings. It's red and it's got black stripes on it, like the cross. I mean zigzags. I can't think what it's called. He's got one dog with him.
He probably had a dog when he was younger, but I haven't heard of a dog.
Did you know? Are you aware of your grandpa's history?
Most of it.
Wow,
I
thank
mean,
you.
I know a lot about it. Just depends on the topic.
So was his family on? They live like on a farm, correct? A ranch.
My grandfather grew up in Belize, so I mean, land is probably he probably had maybe chickens.
Well, I said, what does your private heaven look like? And he goes, tell her I'm on my family farm, is what he said. So he's living with his mom in the same land where his family farm is what he told me in heaven. And that's where he's at.
Okay.
He said he's visited you in a dream or dreams, but he's also been known to mess with your music. So something's going on with the music when you're trying to play with it. Like he plays with it. Like he either switches it or he does something with your music. Because it's getting your attention that way.
Yeah.
And your house isn't haunted because he's saying that when you're laying down in bed, you're hearing things being moved around or shuffled or something falls. Something makes a noise. That's your grandpa.
Okay. That's crazy. Wow.
He just wants you to know that he loves you and that he says, I'm never going to leave you. And he's always with you. He wants you to call him every day more.
Okay.
Is this your mom's grandpa or your mom's dad?
Yes.
You go tell your mom I love her and give her a hug for me and tell her I'm okay.
Wow.
I don't know if it's you or your mom who's got the necklace. I see a necklace with like something like round on it, like something like round like that. It's like a regular necklace. Oh my God. There's no way for me to know that. I've never seen that. That is crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Oh my God.
Because that's what he's showing me. He goes like this. He was showing me this, keeps showing me a necklace with something around on it. And so I just like that. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, me and my sister have one.
Tell those girls I love them. I'm always going to be there. Is there anything you want to say to him before he goes?
Just that I love him. Just just keep watching over us, all of us, because we're all girls, like me, my grandma, my sister.
He says, I promise I'm there every day. He goes, you girls calling me more. His grandpa loves you and he's got a big hand. He's waving like that.
I just love him so much. Oh my gosh.
Did that help you?
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much.
You been shocked by that, Radiant?
I am. I really am.
Yeah, there's no way for me to know anything about that
Wow.
necklace or anything else that he was showing me or telling me. He's a tall guy. When I seen him, he looked
He
like
is.
a taller, thinner guy. And he looked
He
healthy and
is. He's
happy.
like 6'1". Wow. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you for allowing me to do that and give you validation.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You as well.
Thank you.
Wow. Oh.
Thank you.
You guys follow the gift givers, by the way. Thank you. Thank you guys for the comments, too, the nice comments. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said before, a good medium always gives validation, and a good medium is always given free readings. You'll never find a lot of good mediums like this on TikTok. If you can find one like this, go for it. There are not many of them out there. If you can find one that gives good validation and gives free readings, those are the best kind. That's how you know a good medium. They know what they're doing. They're not going to lie to you. They're not going to try to steal from you and mess with you. So this is how you know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm drinking some of this. It's probably I was drinking water earlier, but I shouldn't be drinking this. But I'm okay now. I'll probably drink a lot more water as soon as I'm done with this. So if you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is message me on see where my picture is on here. Thank you. That's funny. Thank you. You know where my picture is on here? Under it, there's a bio, like a link. Just click that link. Message me on my new Facebook page, and then I can schedule a private reading with you. Okay? Just message me and say that you're interested in reading. Message me on that Facebook page, and I can schedule a reading with you. Okay? And if you're not on Facebook, I'm also you could probably find me under BigSkyMedium.com. There's probably an email there that you can message me there, or on my TikTok, it's under Paul Casino. I think Paco might be on here. He just posts that sometimes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Everybody always says I look good as a cowboy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Okay, let me turn on that camera.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Hi. Are
good.
you Sandy?
Hi, yes, that's me.
Okay. So Sandy, who would you like me to connect with?
Caitlin Van Slyke.
Van Slyke?
Yes.
And relationship?
She's my best friend.
Sorry, how long has it been?
Since 2016.
Okay. So she's gonna probably look really young again when I see her, like in her 20s. That's how they always
Okay.
show themselves. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Caitlin Van Slyke. She calls her more of like a sister that you two used to go out and cause a lot of trouble together, and she was laughing.
Yeah.
You guys are always on the same length or the same level, she said.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Like you always knew when something was going on with her, you'd always check in on her, she said, and she was always grateful for that. She goes, I hope I was a good friend in return for you as well.
Yeah, she's
You
my
guys
best
shared
friend.
everything. She goes, we shared everything. And
Mm-hmm.
it didn't matter. Like if I knew I was going to miss something, I knew she was probably at her house because she would take care of it. She goes, we'd always do things like that.
Yep.
She visits you through music a lot. So you guys have a lot in common with music. When you think of her play that song that she comes down at that moment,
Yeah.
visits you in dream. Pay attention to Cardinal or Cardinals. I am forever grateful for everything you've done for me.
Okay.
You didn't lose a best friend, by the way. She goes, you never lose a best friend, by the way. I'm always here.
Yeah, I know she is. Like I knew she was gone before I actually like got the news that she was gone. So like we were always really connected and I'd find feathers everywhere.
Oh, don't tell me. Yeah, she'll tell me. Don't tell me. She'll tell me. You ever
Okay.
feel like you're being like pinched or something getting pulled on or something somewhere? Like pinched or pulled?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
going on with that?
Well, I normally feel it when I'm like getting up to go to the bathroom and I'm coming back to bed and I feel freaked out sometimes.
If she visits you at night or something, she's like saying, I'm right here.
Yep. I wanted to know if that was her or not.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely her. She's laughing.
Yeah.
So understand, like in heaven, there's no time in heaven. So they may come out like at night or in the morning to visit us. It's just how they are. Or they'll do that right when they think that we're not busy during that moment to get our attention.
Right.
Pay attention to butterflies with her too.
Okay.
I need you to forgive me because I never got to say goodbye to you the way you needed to, that we both needed. We never got closure.
Nope.
She goes, that hurt me as much as it hurts you. I need you to forgive me.
Okay. I do
Was this some
forgive
kind of
you.
accident?
That's what I want to know.
Because I feel
I
like it was
want,
quick. Like it was really
yeah,
quick.
yeah. I wanted to know if it was like on purpose or if it was an accident.
I asked her, I said, did you kill yourself? And I got a big no. I said, was this an
Okay.
accident? Big yes. Big yes.
Okay.
She goes, you know me better than that. She goes, you know me better than that.
Yeah.
If I had issues, I would, you know me, I would came to you. You know everything about me.
Yeah.
Because I know people are talking. I don't know people are talking, but they can talk. I'm doing okay, and I'm sorry that this happened. Was this like an overdose or something?
I think that it was. Because I've been clean like pretty much since the month that she died. So I've been clean almost 6 years now. And
Good for you. God bless you.
yeah, I knew that it was that, but I just wanted to know for sure.
Yeah, that's what she said. It was an overdose. She wasn't paying attention, and she's sorry. She said, tell her she gained another angel. I'm here. She's also another one of your spirit guides because you guys are so connected and everything. She pops in your head quite a bit and try to help you with stuff. So it's easier for you to talk to her, I think, and she's going to be able to help you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I see her coming in her 20s. She's got straight, dark brown hair, medium length, really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
She pulls it over her ears sometimes when I see her. She's really healthy.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
And she wears like a t-shirt and jeans, and she can dress up really nicely. Like I see her wearing a necklace and everything. She's happy.
Okay.
She's doing like that, like she's saying, I'm okay now.
Yeah.
You got a tattoo in her memory.
Well, I was going to get a tattoo in her
She's
memory.
talking about the tattoo.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I hadn't done it yet because I haven't really got closure from this.
She's laughing about it because she's saying, make sure they spell my name right this time.
Oh, okay.
She goes, you got to spell it out for me. Otherwise, you're going to regret it. She's laughing.
Mm.
You used to have some of her old clothes.
Yeah, I have a couple of her bandanas that she had, and I have them now. So, her family kind of just pushed me away because we were using together. So, um, Yeah, I mean, but she did leave me a couple of things. Well, I was able to take it with me, basically. Put it
When
that
you
way.
guys were using together, she said she still looked after you, and you did the
Yep.
same.
Yep.
She goes, it was a lot of, we got some close calls in the past.
Yeah. Definitely.
She goes, I love you.
I love her too. I miss her all the time.
Did she use needles?
I think she just started using needles because when
And
we
she's going
were,
like this. She's showing me her arm, and there's
yeah.
nothing on it. And then at one point she had the pills, and she was going like that as well.
Oh well, she loved
So that's
pills
telling me
too.
that wherever when she went to heaven, she got cleaned up, and that did not carry with her.
Wow, that's good. I'm so glad. I'm glad that she's in a good place now.
She goes, hey, you keep talking to me. I'm gonna always be there for you. She's waving goodbye for now.
Thank
Did that
you.
help you?
Yeah, it really did. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Let's see, the next one is. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you guys for the taps.
Me too. Appreciate you guys sharing the video. Thank you. Thank you. Hello? Hi, Sasha.
Hi.
Are you there? Hi.
Yes, I'm here.
Can I see your can I see your face if that's all right?
Yeah.
Thank you. I only do that just to prove to people that I'm legit. Thank you guys for the gifts. That's the only reason I'm doing that. Is your name Sasha?
Yes.
Sasha, who would you like me to connect with today?
My aunt. Her name was Mary Jo Long.
Mary Jo.
Long, Long.
How long has it been?
A year.
Sorry for your loss. Hold on 1 second. Let me connect with her. Mary Jo Long, right?
Uh-huh.
She regrets that she's never got to say goodbye to everybody. Like her death must have been really quick. She says, I regret not being able to say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah.
And she's finally free of this. So whatever this was, some kind of disease or whatever she had, when she went to heaven, it did not follow with her. You understand that?
Yes.
I don't know why I keep seeing yellow. Was that her favorite color?
Yeah, that's both of our favorite colors.
It was her favorite color.
Yeah.
But at first I seen yellow, but then I saw banana, but I don't know what the two had in common. But then I think she was trying to show me the color of yellow. So I just wanted to throw that out there, the yellow. Your aunt likes to visit you, and she loves to hear you giggle. She thinks it's so fun to hear you giggle. So she just comes and she just has a good old time when you're laughing. She thinks it's the greatest. When she was in her 20s, she had light brown hair, kind of wavy, like blondish brown or light brown hair. And she's wearing like I don't know if it's a crop top or if it was just a sleeveless, like I want to say it's a crop top. Yeah, it's like a crop top. Is that what they're called back in the day? And it is yellow, which is interesting. And she has yellow, everything matches yellow shorts with this crop top. She's healthy, healthy weight and everything. She looks very she doesn't look like you remember her. She was like in her 20s. And that's how I see her. She liked animals.
Yeah.
She had a lot of dogs and cats, she told me. So I said,
she did.
And I laughed, and I go, Mary Jo, what does your private heaven look like? And she goes, she's gonna know it's me because of my animals. I go, what do you mean? She goes, I got a lot of pets up here, a lot of dogs and cats. So you understand that?
Yes.
She says I have my own private island. So she's where she's at, and she's got her animals, and she's happy. That's her private heaven. And if you can remember her this way, instead of how she died and being happy with her animals on this island, this is how she is in heaven. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Your aunt says she's always admired you, not only just for your beauty, but your inner strength. You're a strong woman. And she said she's always been determined and very strong-willed. She doesn't let people get to her. She just goes right to what she wants. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I've always admired that about you. When I come to visit you, pay attention. I'm always going to be bringing the stray dogs and cats to you. Because that would make sense why she likes animals, because she'll be bringing them to you. Do you like animals as well?
Yes.
Have you been seeing the strays come to you yet?
Yes. Yeah, there's some cats. The stray cats.
So she brings the strays to you because she knows you would take care of them.
Yeah.
I love it. She's just saying that the same thing like a lot of spirits say. They just want you to always connect with her. She goes, I'm always here. I've never left you. Is there anything you want to ask or say to her?
She's visited me in a couple of dreams, and I didn't know if there was just any message behind it, or
I just wanted you.
always feel.
She goes, I just wanted you guys to know that I'm okay. I'm sorry. What's that?
I was just gonna say I always feel like she's with me, and around me, and but I just didn't know if the messages, in the dream meant anything, or.
Yeah, she just kept saying it was just because I wanted to let you know I'm okay. That was it.
Okay.
She goes, I just want to give you a big old hug right now. She said, I miss you so much.
Tell her I love her.
She's winking at you and she calls you baby. She goes, bye, baby girl, or something like that. Bye, baby. She's waving goodbye.
Love her. Thank you.
You're welcome. God bless. Thank you for allowing me to do that. Thank you.
So, validation, you guys. That's what it's about. Good medium always gives validation. Let's see.
Are you there?
Yes.
Yuna? I don't think you're saying name. All right. I'm just waiting for you to come on live to show your video. Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Have I done everything for you before?
No, you haven't.
Okay. And what's your first name?
My first name is Maddie. Maddie.
Maddie.
Yes.
Maddie, who do you want me to connect with?
My best friend Paula Cervantes.
Cervantes?
Yes.
How long has it been? Sorry for your loss.
2 years.
Okay. Paula Cervantes, right?
Yes.
You have a cat?
Yes.
She says, I was just there the other day messing with that cat.
Oh, okay.
What was going on?
She hated cats.
Was your cat? What was going on? Do you remember what was going on the other day with the cat?
He always runs around like goofy, like somebody's chasing him.
Oh no! So she's messing with the cat. That's her way of saying that she's around.
Okay.
She's visited you in the dreams.
Okay.
In the past, she says I've dropped things around her house just to let her know I'm there.
Okay.
She comes to me in her 20s with short, light brown hair, or blondish brown hair, light brown hair. She's smiling. Like a long sleeve button up collared blouse or shirt, like white. She's dressed really nicely. But she's in her 20s and she's smiling.
Well, that's good.
She just wants you to. She goes, "She ain't gonna believe this, but I'm living out here out in the woods. This is where I like to be."
Hmm.
She's very sociable. She liked the outdoors. She told me she liked music. You were my strength when I needed you so many times, and I want to thank you for that.
Okay.
I want to thank you for being with me towards the end. So you helped her somehow towards the end, is what she was telling me. She's thanking you for that. So I don't know if you were talking with her on the phone or you visited with her. Does that make sense?
I talked on the phone like a week before she passed because she was not actually 97 years old when she passed. She was more like a grandmotherly figure to me, but she really was. I considered her like a best friend.
But you were like always like a caregiver as well at times. That's what she keeps saying.
Yeah, we were very close. You know, people always thought that why was she hanging around with a younger person? I mean, we had so much people talk about our age difference, but we were like two peas in a pod. But she was very active up until the end.
You guys were really close in the last life as well. I don't know if you're aware of that.
We always talked about that.
That's what she's telling me.
We always
So there's
assumed we
validation
were.
there.
Yeah. We always said we must have known each other in a past life. She acted a lot younger than for her age. She was very, young at heart.
Did she give you like ornaments or something? Like, I don't know if it's Christmas ornament or Christmas ornaments at some point.
No, but she did. She loved Christmas very much. She used to go all out for Christmas.
So you got cards and everything too as well. She's telling me.
Yeah.
So keep
Yeah.
getting ornaments and cards with her. So I don't know if you remember the ornament or ornaments. So I don't know what that means.
A lot of cards. But
Okay.
Christmas was her thing.
What do you want to ask or say to her?
That I'm sorry that I wasn't there because she was in another state when she passed. That I always felt guilty about that I wasn't there with her.
But you called her all the time, correct? Or
Yeah.
that's what she was thanking you about. You helped her get through this. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm so glad we talked like a week before she passed.
And she says nonsense. She goes, "That's what you helped me get through this." That's what she kept saying. You helped me get through this. She goes, "Don't feel guilty." She goes, "I hear you talking to me all the time.
Oh, yes, I do all the time.
I'm with you all the time, honey. I'm always here all the time, honey."
Oh, great.
Anything else you want to ask or say to her?
That, she's missed. I think about her all the time, it's not the same without her, but I know she's in a good place.
I love you so much, and she's like this. Love you so much, and she's like this. Can I help you?
Oh, yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
Have a blessed night, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This works here. Oops. Okay. Where was I? All right, you guys. I think my time is up. My dogs are bugging me to go outside now to use the bathroom. So here's the thing. If you guys want a private reading with me, message me under my, where my bio is with my picture. There's a link there. Click it, like and follow me on there. Message me, tell me you want a private reading. I can schedule a reading with you. If I don't do it tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. And I'm on here all the time on Sundays. Sundays are my day of giving back. At 3 p.m. Mountain Time, I'm on my radio show. And at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, I'm on here. So make sure you guys follow me on here. And thank you guys for sharing the video. Thank you guys for the taps. Thank you guys for all the nice comments, all that you guys done for me. You guys are the best. Thank you. I need some rest. I'm going to bring my dog outside. My dog's outside, and I'll be back again shortly, probably within this week. Thank you guys for coming. God bless.